So what is going on? Today we've got 5 more skills as per usual. Been doing a lot of them recently and you guys have been enjoying them, so thank you for that. Thank you for all the support, the comments, the likes. But today's video is going to be 5 skills that you can use not only as a skill but as a pass as well. If you are enjoying this type of content, then great, make sure you leave a like, comment down below your favourite part. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start at first just by doing some warm-up stuff, some shooting, little things like that, and then we'll get into the skills later on. I just want to take a second to thank my sponsor EduBirdie for the recent sponsors on the videos and today's video. If you guys are struggling with work in college, university or school, any of them, if it's coursework, homework, whatever it is, they've got you. Just go to edubirdie.com and they'll help you out. Save, Robo. Yep. Save, Robo. You knew it was coming, didn't you? Stop, yeah. Lovely, finish. Save, Robo. Lovely. Oh, finish.
Yeah.
Woo. Save, Robo. Yeah. Strike. Great strike there. Oh, you meant that, didn't you? So now we're nice and warmed up and we've got a few shots at Robson and stuff like that. We can get into the skills now. So the first one we're going to do is the chop pass. So it's very, very basic. It's probably the most basic of today. So if you're looking for easy skills, then definitely use this one. But we've done the chopping videos before. So as we're running with it, the chop is literally just behind your legs like that and you're moving in a different direction. When I was normally doing the chop, you can kind of pick your direction of what you want to go. If you want to go kind of forward, you can push it more forward. But if you want to go on an angle, you can really chop it back onto an angle. But obviously we're passing the ball, so you need to be aware of where the players are and who you're passing to. So for instance, I've got Lucas on my left, I've got a defender in front of me. The ball's just being played in, so if you play the ball to me. So Cal's played the ball into me, there's a defender on me. It's a nice little chop straight to Lucas's feet. The defender might not read it as well because you're kind of protecting the ball with your other foot that you're not chopping it with. So as I'm doing the chop, I'm protecting with my front foot. So the ball's going to come into me, Cal's going to pressure me as a defender would in a game, and I have Lucas on my left hand side to try and play the chop pass too. Yep. Just like that, and then Lucas is taking it away. So it's very, very simple, it's very nice. Like I said, if you want to know how the chop exactly works, there's other videos on my channel, just check the description below. So a little bit of guidance just on the chop. Whatever foot I'm using the chop with, so if it was my right, I prefer to use my right foot when I'm doing the chop. My left foot would go in front of the ball. As I've chopped, it's just behind my leg like that. But if it was my left foot, my right foot would be in front of the ball, and I'm chopping with my left foot to take it away. So make sure you practice on both feet. So the ball's into me, Lucas is pressuring me, chop inside, Cal's took it, and he's finished it hopefully. Sending the keeper the wrong way. So the next skill, I've got Cal in to demonstrate real quick. It's going to be the L drag or the Ashley Cole. So for instance, if he's on his right foot like he is right now, and he wants to take it out towards his left, he's dragging it back and flicking it inside, just like that. That's the skill itself. But now we want to make it a pass. So Lucas, if you jump in. So if Lucas is on his left hand side and Cal needs to pass it to him, he can drag it back and flick it towards him, just like that. So just to show the demonstration, I'm just going to follow these two around while they're doing the skill. Just like that. Lovely. Nice, so you get the gist of things. It's a very simple skill, very nice. It's very simple to do. So say Lucas is the person I'm passing to, Cal's the defender. So as he approaches me, I'm dragging it away and flicking it towards the player that's on my left hand side. If it was the other way around, if there was a player to my right hand side, remember, practice both feet. So Cal's pressing me, drag back, and flicking it to whoever's out there. It's a very, very simple skill. As long as you guys can get like the gist of things and the basics on it, it's very, very simple. It's literally just a drag and an inside the foot pass. So for instance, the defender on my back, Cal's on my left hand side, I need to get rid of it. Instead of just passing it to him, I can use a little bit of skill, play it into him, and he'll put it home. Yeah, good stop, Robson. So it's very, very basic. Cal's gonna do it for me now, and I'm gonna have a shot. So again, Cal's on the edge of the box, the defender on his back, he's gonna lay it back to me. And a finish just like that. So this first skill is a bit basic, but it's actually the technique of the pass which might throw you off a little bit. So the first initial skill is just dragging the ball up your body. So you're taking one foot, dragging the ball up, and getting a bit of height on it, just like that. So again, I'll show you. So you're dragging it back, up your foot, to around here, or out here, depending on what you want to do with the pass, which you'll see in a second. So again, up here, just dragging it up, and flicking it up like that. But then the hard bit comes in, which is obviously the pass. So what you're going to try and do is get what you kind of want out of the pass. So if you wanted to volley it straight, then you might flick the ball up right in front of your body like that. But if you wanted to put yourself on an angle to kick the ball that way, you might push it right out to your right, so then you can hit it like that. So I'm going to try and hit Lucas with the pass. I'm going to get the ball out my feet so I can volley it straight to him. It doesn't obviously have to land straight at his feet, but hopefully get the right direction. So again, we're flicking up, and we're pinging it across. Touch, put it home. Oh! Good effort though. So as you can see, it's kind of a basic skill, but it's just about the technique of the pass and getting the ball where you need to. If I flick it up and it's right at my body, I'm not going to be able to kick it first time if I need to get it away. And if there's a defender right on you, it's a nice way to just clear the ball away and change the play. So again, flicking it up to the right, pinging it across, touch. Oh, it's a big touch though. I'll blame him for the touch on that one. So Cal's flicking the ball up in the air. There we go, he's pinging it, great ball. It's switch play, that's me. And nearly went in top right, top left, I don't know which one. And Cal's flicking it up with his left foot, pinging it, great ball. It's switch the play, open out, and finish it. One more time, one last time. Cal's flicked it up, touch it down, great ball. And it's gone in the bottom corner. So they're the first three skills. I would say the last one there was kind of advanced because the pass is quite difficult. You don't always have to do a long range pass, but it is an option. So for the fourth skill now, we're going to do a kind of a similar one. It's kind of up in the air, but not as far this time. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be dragging the ball up just like you did, knocking it off to the right, and then you're flicking it in behind you. So this is how it's going to look. So you're dragging it up and flicking it over and behind you just like that. But that's the skill. Now we're going to make it a pass. So say Cal's in the box, I'm playing it to him there, and let's just say there was no offsides in this situation. I'm going to flick the ball back to Cal. If there's a defender on our back, I'm going to make sure the ball's out to my right so they can't get it. I'm going to play it out to Cal. Cal's touched it and he's finished it, just like that. And that was the passing kind of technique. So again, I'm going to spin my defender this time. I'm going to send him that way and run in behind and get a 1-2 off Cal. So I'm dragging it up, flicking it. Cal's got it. Lovely turn. Save, Robo. Great save. But you can see how nice it can work. The technique's there. You just need to keep practicing and practicing it until you can get it. I've been doing that skill a few years now, so I can pull it off nearly every time. And once you've got that in your locker, then you can do it whenever you want. So these are the parts of the feet that I'm using in the skill. So I'm using the bottom of my foot, the sole, to drag the ball up the foot. I'm kind of angling this leg a little bit inwards because I want the ball to direct in this direction. If I wanted to go that way, it'd go straight on my foot, but if I wanted to direct it inwards, I put my foot inwards a little bit. So you'll see when I do it, I just kind of lift my foot in that direction so the ball goes that way. Then, once you've got the right height on it, you can just kind of practice that over and over again into your hands, just like that, into your hands. And again, you can just kind of get used to that, and once you've got the right angle, you can use the back of your foot, the heel, to then make the pass or do the skill. And they're all the parts of the feet that you're going to use in the skill. So again, like one last time. So dragging the ball up, flick, over to Cal. So moving on to the last skill now, the hocus pocus. I've done a lot on my channel, but I've never done it as a pass. So this is how it's going to look. Cal's there in front of me, doing the hocus pocus, just like that, and it's a pass. Cal back to me. Lovely. Try to do it first time. Lovely. You don't have to do this in a game, but once you get used to it, you can get used to doing this with a friend. Or the wall, if it just comes back off a wall. So that's how it's going to work. If you go a little bit further back, you can get quite a lot of power on it once you get used to it as well. Just like that, a little bit of lift as well. There's Cal. Lovely. So it's not just a short pass. You can use it as a through ball, as a little pass. It's been done in games before. Just as simple as that. Obviously that's the skill, that's how you do it. So again, inside the foot, laces are outside the foot to push it forward. And you can use that as a skill to beat someone, but it still can be used as a pass. So there's a defender on me, just so you can see how it works. He's closing me down. I need to get the hocus pocus done and around him to another player. So as he presses, just like that, and it's through. And then the other striker can go and have a shot, like that. I just laid down so you could see. Was it a good camera angle? Was it worth it? Was it? Tell me. Talk to me. You zoomed in right in my face, aren't you? Yeah, thought so. The maturity level of Lucas Solga. So again, last little example, the hocus pocus, I'll do a bit slower. So inside, forward, through to Carl. Carl can turn around, have a shot, great strike. Make a pass, whatever he wants to do. But again, it's another skill that he can use as a pass. Top bins. Nearly. So there were the 5 skills. Let me know which ones you guys will use at home, whichever you felt like was the easiest or the best for you. You can use them in games, like I say. Some are a little bit more complicated than the others, but just keep practicing, you'll get it. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your favourite part of the video, your favourite skill. Let me know what skills you want to see in the next one, and yeah, I'll catch you in a couple of days.